Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know, my name is Mallory, and my husband Chaz and I have a little girl whose name is Lulu. She's actually 19 months old now, so like a year and a half old. But I wanted to share with you guys today some items that we just like absolutely used religiously when she was a little baby, like newborn to 6-month range-ish. And some of them we still use today, like they're just that big of a staple. But it's been a while ago, so I tried to remember like what we loved and what we used, and I pulled some out of storage, out of the garage, and brought them up here so I could share them with you guys. So let's just dive right in to the first item, and that is her noise machine. Okay, we still use this. I took this out of her room a second ago. We still use this to this day. So it's a Marpac brand noise machine, but I think any brand would do. I know a lot of people love the Hatch brand noise machine. It just creates that white noise in the room so they can't hear everything, right? And I like to sleep with white noise. I don't like to sleep in silence. I don't know about you guys, but I have like a little fan that makes noise. So yes, a noise machine for us is a must-have, even now, even more so now, because, you know, as they get older, I just don't know if they sleep as soundly as they do when they're little bitty babies. I don't know. But she goes down around 8-ish, and then, of course, Chaz and I, we don't go down around 8. We might want to watch a movie where he might be downstairs doing his podcast with his friends. Like, I'm doing the dishes in the kitchen. Like, it's loud, right? So this kind of drowns that out so she can't hear it. It is a absolute 100% must. We don't leave without it. If we go on vacation, we take it. It goes everywhere, everywhere. So a noise machine, number one on my list, literally number one. Okay, next up also has to do with sleep, because, oh y'all, new mamas, y'all know quality sleep is like everything. It is so important. And sometimes it's very hard to come by. So my next item, let me see if I can get it. Zip back. Hang on. There it is. Excuse me. Is a sleep sack. So this is the Halo brand sleep sack. It's this cute little minky dot, like soft pink, cute. I got this off of Amazon. This is a newborn size. So it has this little feature right here that you can put baby obviously in this part, his arms stick out, and then you can put their arms down by their side when they're little and swaddle their arms closed like that, or you can, when they get older, leave their arms out and then swaddle this under their arms and around their chest to make them feel so snug, right? Lulu still sleeps in a sleep sack, obviously not this one. Now we're in Kite brand sleep sack because they have big, long, toddler size sleep sacks. And I just do it now because our house is kind of cold and she won't stay under a blanket. Like, not yet. She sleeps all over her bed, all over it. So the sleep sack lets me know she's still warm. But as a baby, like, instead of a swaddle blanket that kind of can come undone if they move, this doesn't come undone. It goes with them, like, everywhere. And oh, I love them. I absolutely love them. It keeps them toasty warm, so I don't have to worry about her getting cold, and just keeps them cozy. So sleep sack is a must-have. This is kind of sleep / loungy related, and I know that you guys, I feel like everybody says this, but I'm here to reiterate. A zipper sleeper, right? It's got the zipper at the foot, so you could do easy diaper changes at night. You don't have to take their, whole body out. You just do the bottom half. This is just the Cloud Island brand from Target, but man, we were in these day and night, okay? Not just sleep. We were lounging in them all day. They have the cuffs, so you have the built-in mitt so they don't scratch their face. You have the little built-in feet. Loved that. This is a newborn size, and oh my god, it's so small. I can't believe she was that small. Oh my god. But we had every pattern. We had like newborn 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9. Like we just stayed in them until she was no longer in a footy. Oh, he still smells like her. So those to me, it's just so good. So good to just have that easy zip, have the mitts for the hands, and have the feet covered, just all in one item. So I loved those. Those were probably my favorite. The Cloud Island brand. They're super soft, super affordable. Next is Diaper Rash Cream. And I know what you're thinking, duh, Mallory, duh, Diaper Rash Cream. But not just any Diaper Rash Cream, okay? Medline Remedy, right? Phytoplex Protected Z-Guard Paste, right? Okay. I love it, y'all. So, Lulu spent over a week in Children's Hospital after she was born, and that's where we found this Diaper Rash Cream. This is what they use at our local Children's Hospital, is this. I have not found it in stores yet, but it is on Amazon. So I just ordered it on Amazon, and Lulu has, that smells good too. Lulu has only ever had one really bad diaper rash, and it was when she had a little stomach virus. So she kept having like diarrhea diapers, and it was those like acidic ones that just like was tearing her little booty up. And we had to wipe her constantly, you know, so this helped clear it up pretty quickly. But what we do now is we just put it on her every night as a precautionary tactic, right? When she's going to bed, we know she's going to be wet throughout the night. We just put this Z-Guard paste on her in preparation for that. And she's seriously like never ever has a diaper rash. So until she's out of diapers, we'll put this on her every night. I swear by it. I swear by it, okay? I'll try to link it down below on Amazon. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Medline Remedy. It's the good stuff. I feel like I work for them or something. Okay. Next up, for us, we gotta have this Lovey. Now this is the Angel Deer brand, and her name is Dinah. Okay, we have 3 of her. And Lulu absolutely loves Dinah. She can say Dinah now. She has Dida. Lulu is a thumb sucker, so this kind of was a replacement for a passy for her. I actually bought her this before she was born, and I just hoped that she would sleep with it, so I gave it to her when she was kind of young to sleep with for comfort, and it just like full on, it's like she's got to have her. So what she does is she likes to rub this little silk tag and suck on her thumb. So since she associates Dinah with sucking her thumb now, we actually are trying to put Dinah in the bed and leave Dinah in the bed, so that she doesn't just have access to Dinah and sucks her thumb like whenever. So we're trying to wean her down on Dinah a little, which is sad. But nonetheless, Dinah brings her a lot of comfort. If she gets like really hurt, Dinah can make it better. When she's really tired, she wants Dinah. When she falls asleep at night, she wants Dinah. It just kind of, like I said, replaced a passy. She was not a passy baby. She didn't want a passy. She sucked her thumb. So Dinah is now like her passy. So that's a must-have for us, or at least for Lulu it is. We'll try it with the next baby if there is one. So let's see. Okay, next up is this big boy right here, and he's a little dirty because he's been down in the garage, okay? Don't judge me. He's also been thrown up on a lot, okay? A Boppy Lounger. I know there are a lot of things like this, like the Snuggle Me Organic and the DockATot, and we have a DockATot. And I did like the DockATot, don't get me wrong, when she was a newborn, like little bitty thing. And we would sit on the couch and she would nap in the DockATot, and I'd be sitting on the couch chilling. And I liked that then. But when she got a little older and more aware, she was nosy, y'all. She's nosy. and she wanted to sit up and see what was going on. So the bopping lounger let her sit up more, propped her up. She took a nap or two in this, which I don't recommend because I don't think you're supposed to. You know, technically you're not supposed to nap in the Docatots or the Snuggle Me Organic, but that's another story for another day. So this is one. This was my sister's, but I'm gonna buy myself one because she's gonna need this pack for her baby, or maybe I'll buy her a new one. I don't know. But we use this a lot. Bopping lounger. This one I feel like is kind of a given, but just because we use them all the dang time. A burp cloth, okay. Lulu, she like didn't have like a real spit up issue, but she just would spit up at pretty much every time after she had milk or something. She'd spit up, and especially if we're doing like tummy time or anything really, she would spit up. So we have these all over the house. I underestimated the amount of burp cloths that we would need, and I registered for like one little cute pack of Burt's Bees burp cloths, and we needed way more than that. So I was glad that other seasoned moms knew. They were like, no, you're gonna need more than one pack of burp cloths. So my mom like loaded me up. Everybody loaded me up with some big burp cloths, and man, did we need them. We use them all the time. And like I said, I feel like that's a given, but just know you'll need a lot of them. A lot. Next is a little too large to have in here, but it is in her room right now, and that is a rocker or a glider or a chair of some sort in the room. I don't care whether you're nursing, your formula, whatever. You want a comfy spot to be in the middle of the night when you are feeding your baby. Once they get into their own room, that is. Lulu went into her own room around 4 months old, and I would still have to go in there and nurse, or sometimes do a bottle, just, you know, wherever we were at that point. And the glider, man, that's another item. I see us using it a really long time because we still use it. She still has a bottle before bed, and we read books as part of her nighttime routine. So we use it every night. It's good to have a comfy spot for me or Chaz, and she's comfy in our arms. And you know, we still use it. It's important to me, and I think that it's a must-have. It's definitely a must-have. I know those can be a kind of a bigger ticket item, but we got ours off of like Overstock or something like that, and it was like $250. It's just one of the wooden gliders, you know, with the foot rest and you glide, right? But you can get them on like Facebook Marketplace. You might know somebody. Amazon might have them. I don't know. Amazon has everything, right? You might know somebody that has one. They don't always have to be very expensive, and it can legit just be a chair. I feel like it doesn't really have to rock, just somewhere comfy to sit with your baby and hold them, feed them, read to them, whatever. Rocker and glider. And then the last for my like must-haves would be this little baby seat, this little sit-up activity seat. It doesn't have to be this one specifically, but we just really like this one. It used to have 2 toys, now we just down to 1. I don't know what happened. But once she got old enough to just like hold her head up, you can set them in this, and we did lots of playtime, books. We read lots of books. We watched little super simple song videos. We played with toys. We danced, danced to some music. Like we really use this a lot. Let her sit up and play, and yeah, she really enjoyed this, and I did too. It made it a lot easier for her to sit up, and I could like set some things on here, and she could try to reach for them. It was just this was a good purchase. I'm pretty sure we got this on Amazon too, but that's in the top as well. And I had some honorable mentions, of course, the things that you would think of, like a car seat and car seat bases, multiple car seat bases. We had a base in Chaz's car, my car, my parents' car, and you can click her little pumpkin seat into whoever's getting her car. A stroller. I had a jogger stroller that I really liked, and there was another one. Oh yeah, a high chair, of course. Some other things that I thought were worth mentioning would be a speaker of sorts. Like we have the Google Home, and we have a Google Home speaker in her room, so I can tell it to play lullabies for her during nap time or bedtime. And she doesn't really need them, and she might not even enjoy them that much, but to me, I just like to put that on for her to fall asleep to. And we also have dance parties, so we can just tell that speaker, like, hey, turn on a song she's really liking right now. Oh, somebody's about to come to our door. Hang on 1 second. They're gonna think I'm crazy. Oh, no. We got a package. Ang. Hush. Where was I? That took me right. Oh, dance parties. She likes that song. I think it's called Dance Monkey. I don't know. That dance mommy, oh. I know y'all love that little snippet of me singing. She likes that song. We'll turn that on and we'll just like break it down in there, you know. It's nice to just have that little speaker. I also can ask it what the weather is, like on the days that she goes to Mother's Day out and I need to dress her appropriately. I can ask, what's the weather today? And it'll say, it's gonna rain or whatever, and I know what to dress her in. It's just convenient. A baby bullet or any small blender really, because that's all a baby bullet is. Small blender. It was important to me to make her own baby food and know what she's eating, and I was glad that I did that, because literally like 2 or 3 months after she started eating solids is when all those organic baby foods were recalled. And that's what I would have bought her, was like the Earth's Best brand or like Happy Organic or whatever. That's what I was gonna, you know, if I had to give her like a pouch or a jar, it was that brand. But mainly I would steam her veggies and puree them with like breast milk or whatever in the blender, and you just know what they're eating. It's just better to me. And last but not least, an activity mat. You know the kind. It really doesn't matter what kind you get, but just one of the mats that they can do tummy time on, and it has like the toys above them they can reach for and grab, and it's just fun for them, and it practices those fine motor skills, reaching and grabbing. And there's some really neat ones. I don't remember specifically. Ours was like a jungle theme, but I don't remember what brand it was. But any of them will do. They all serve the same purpose. So that sums it up. That wraps up basically our favorite items for a little bitty baby. I may be forgetting some because, like I said, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. But from what I can remember, these were the ones that we like used all the time. Oh, I just thought of another one, guys. A crib wedge. I bought a crib wedge at like a secondhand sale. It literally goes under the mattress and sets the baby up a little when they're really little. Not much, right? Just a slight thing so they're not flat, so that if they have reflux or even congestion, she still has it in her crib now. She doesn't want to sleep on it, but if she has congestion or something, it helps with the drainage so they're not laying flat. A crib wedge, okay? I don't remember. I think the brand was Delight or something like that. Crib wedge. If I can find one and link it below, I will. But that's all I can think of at the moment. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that this video helped somebody out. I loved watching these videos when I was expecting. It's fun to just like get excited about baby items. I don't know, it was to me. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Comment below what your favorite baby items were for your kids. Like, what are your tried and true? Because like we may have another one, and I'm always open for suggestions. Okay, so comment below what you loved, and let's chat about it. But until next time, I hope you guys have a good, what's today? Thursday, and a great weekend. And I'll just chat with you guys in the next video. Bye.